I've done 11 homes for villagers and NPCs, and we've got 466 left to go. Just a little long way. We'll make it there, I'm sure, though. It's gonna take a little bit. The rules are, I have 15 minutes to do each build in a 6x6 standard sized house, and my chat picks who I'm going to build for. I do not get to pick at all. It's totally random to me. All right, who else should I throw up here? Portia? Ooh, okay, Portia. All 4 of these are very good beans. Very cute, good beans. All right, let's see who it's gonna be. And it's gonna be Flurry. Okay, hell yeah. Look at her, she's beautiful. Oh yeah, I have my counter, so that way you guys can see how long it's been into each build. That way you don't have to just wonder how long it's been, and I'm just like, oh, I'm out of time. Ready to decorate for Flurry. Here we go. All right.
I knew right away that I wanted to incorporate the window wall idea for Flurry so that I could create a cozy space amongst a wintry scene happening outdoors. I of course had to first find the right floor and wallpaper combination. I struggled more than I should have with just the wallpaper and flooring alone for this home. Because of that struggle, I spent a little too much time trying to figure out how I wanted the window wall to lay out, which isn't good when you only have 15 minutes to decorate the whole space. I just knew that for my end result, I wanted a sitting space right against the window to allow for viewing the aurora borealis outdoors. Along with the window wall, I had this idea of turning the fireplace into a focal point in the home, but the idea I had in my mind just wasn't working with the small 6x6 space that I was working with. Because I got so wrapped up in this fireplace focal point and the window wall, I was only really left with 6 minutes to fill up the house with furniture, which is not a lot of time. I was quickly trying to find items that just screamed winter and cozy to me, but I was panicking because I also wanted a kitchen space, but I was too far into the build to try to add another room type area. I'd love to revisit Flurry's home for a redemption arc because I just got caught up with too many ideas, which cost me decorating time for this home.
So it's not quite finished, but I like where it was going. I think doing the middle partition was just too much because it didn't give me a lot of space to work with in here. I love the little window area. Love that. Yeah, I think I got a little too ambitious because that middle wall I think would work better if I wasn't using the standard 6x6 size. Can't wait for the follow-up. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have like a whole episode where I just follow up with some of my favorite ones that I saw potential in. It's like unfinished, but at the same time, it's still really pretty. Oh, Flurry's House of Flurries. Oh no, honey. Oh no, I didn't do enough. Again, it looks so cute, but I think she would need a bigger house, to be honest with you. For me to do the wall divider. All these views kind of suck, but it's okay. I didn't do her justice, so it's fine. All right, who's it gonna be? I think it's Cookie. It's gonna be Cookie. All right, we've got Cookie's card here, ready to see what kind of house she wants. A pop star cafe. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, you guys, we're gonna get started with Cookie's house in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Here we go.
So I came into this a little confident since I love cutesy pastel builds, which is all I can think about when I look at Cookie. However, I did struggle to find the right look and feel for kawaii karaoke bar. I think it was more of trying to find the right look and feel with a limited pastel palette when it comes to the furnishings. There's lots to work with when it comes to neutral tones, but there isn't a lot to work with to separate spaces when it comes to pastels. I was also concentrating on a window wall, which I honestly probably shouldn't have given too much attention to, and I should have just spent more time on a stage area. Or really, I should have just concentrated on building little karaoke rooms with a cute little bar outside. It's these things that I think of after building this out, of course. But just like Flurry's home, I hope to one day return to Cookie's place to really spruce it up with the way it should have been done, because I just really feel like I left this place lacking, unfortunately, mostly because the bar really needs to stand out more, and right now it just blends too much with everything else.
I'm not impressed. I should have just made her a cute home. I should have just made her a cute home. Oh, I'm not happy with it. I like it, but it's just like, oh, I like where it was going. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of these builds are just like, yeah, I like where it was going. I like the idea. It's looking decent. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have messed with the stickers and just did what I was doing originally. Oh, there's nothing on that wall. And the kitchen area just like blends into everything. There's a lot that I would have changed with this. I'm definitely gonna have to do an episode where I do a redemption arc for some of these. This angle's cute. I do like that angle. All right, so let's see who we're gonna decorate for next. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be green for Lobo. What a good dog. We've got Lobo's card here, ready to go. All right, what does he want? A retro residence? So he wants an old man place. We can spruce things up with an old man place. We can do that. Ready to put 15 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna give him a retro-like home. And here we go.
When it came to Lobo's home, I heavily relied on items that they recommended. Seeing that they were suggesting more of traditional Japanese elements, I ran with that. Using the accent wall feature and the wallpaper I chose, I wanted to create an area that imitated a screen door type look that overlooked the outdoors. Remember when I said that neutral tones are easy to run with in Happy Home Paradise? This home for Lobo just proves that. The browns, greens, and whites were abundant amongst all the furnishing options. I also wanted to incorporate the retro aspects that Lobo initially asked for because they are a lovable old man. The layout of Lobo's house just flows so well and was a great change of pace from the first two houses that I just did not feel confident on in this stream. This is probably one of my favorite builds from this whole series so far.
Okay, so that is time. I really like how this came out. This came out wonderful. Oh my god. See what happens when I stick to a house theme? I can actually make it work. I can actually get the job done. And it looks so good, dude. Like, I'm so happy with this. Oh, one thing I would change though is I would put like some, I'll show you what I would change, but I'm not gonna do it because it's the end and that would be cheating. I would have added these curtains. I completely forgot to add those curtains, so that way it would just like add a little bit of like separation from the area, but it's okay. We didn't add it in time and that's okay. Oh, look at it. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, dude. Yes. This is perfect. Perfect little retro home for my little boy. This is a lot of the same angles. Give me something new. Here we go. Perfect. Very nice. Love his eyes closed. It did like the same freaking same angles in every shot, but you know what? It looked good every time. All right, so let's see who it's gonna be next. And it's going to be Axel. Very, very epic. Okay, got Axel's amiibo here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see, what does Axel want? A muscular sweet store? Huh? How about you have a home? Let's just give you a home. All right, so we've got Axel's home ready to go. I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm thinking it's gonna be a home. I don't know. And here we go.
Given Axel's home theme of a muscular sweet store, I decided to not go with that at all and just go with a build that just focused on a nice kitchen. I went this route since they were suggesting items that were all related to food. I had an idea of creating a pantry area as well, as I have seen people build them into homes, but I had to limit my storage space, so it's not very walkable for this area since we did not have a lot of home to work with. I was very inspired by Axel's individual color palette to create the rest of this home because the blues and greens just worked so well together. I wanted to make sure to incorporate an area to sit and dine in along with an area for all of the cooking goods. I just imagine this room is a slice of a whole home instead of trying to put all of the home into one 6x6 area. The only thing I really regret is not incorporating more items on the walls and ceilings. That would have really made this build stand out just a bit more, but I felt a lot better about this home than the homes I made for Flurry and Cookie in this stream.
I wanted to put some artwork up and put some lights on the ceiling, but I mean, honestly, it still came out pretty good. This is still really lovely, but yeah, that's the one thing I would do differently. But it still looks pretty gosh dang good. A muscular sweet store. Very nice. Yeah, see, if we just had some things on the walls and the ceilings, I think this place would have popped out just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Oh, he cooking? Ooh, I like this angle. Oh, give us a smile. Very nice. I love that a lot. Since we already have 4 suggestions up here, we're gonna go ahead and spin. So yeah, here we go. Is it gonna be Roscoe? It's gonna be Roscoe. Okay. All right, here we go with Roscoe. You know, anytime I think of Roscoe, I just think modern, but I guess we'll see what else he suggests. So we'll see. All right, here we go with Roscoe's house, a modern emo home. And here we go.
I am not one for modern type decor in my own home, but for some reason, I love the chance to decorate a modern home for villagers in this game. When the wheel landed on Roscoe, I knew immediately that the modern theme is what I wanted to go with, regardless of what Roscoe suggested. Thankfully, that's exactly what they wanted. Following the modern theme, I wanted to incorporate a cityscape view using the accent wall feature. Just thought that the cityscape wall would bring some life to this space since I planned to go hard on a lot of dark tones. Since I did incorporate a cityscape look, I decided to make this look like a modern studio apartment building that incorporated just some living space, a place to sleep, and of course, a little kitchen. I am really happy with how this space turned out. It just feels like it is a dark and modern spin on what I initially wanted to build out for Flurry, you know, with the whole window sitting section and the kitchen area.
So that was 15 minutes of build. Let me show you what I would have done a little differently is I definitely would have added just something to this wall, this little hallway wall we have here. I would add something there. I would add a plant in between the refrigerator and this freaking stove. But then I would add some cushions on this bar so that way it's like, oh, you could hang out and just look out over the city. But I mean, you can just sit on there. It just won't, you just don't have a pillow. And then I also wanted to add like a clock or something right next to the bed on that bar. Other than that, I think it looks good. I'm excited to see him walking around in this home. It does look pretty good. Okay, not the best angle, but it's working. Busting my chops to remember the line. Very nice, love the angle. Ooh, I do like this angle right here. Very nice. Oh, he was mid-jump. Oh, using his little hallway. Ooh, I do like this spot too. I can't speak, dude. Oh, he waved at us, but I got it at the wrong time. Oh, this angle again. Love it. Here's all that we decorated for today. We got Roscoe, Axel, Lobo, Flurry, and Cookie. Yeah, out of everybody, my two favorites were Roscoe and Lobo. They have the best homes out of this episode, but these three, I gave it my best. I got overly ambitious with Flurry and Cookie, and then Axel, I gave it my best. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. There's other episodes of this series that you can check out linked in a playlist in the description down below. And if you ever want to see me do these decorating sessions live, you can definitely hop on over to my Twitch channel on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Usually in the evening-ish time, so hope to see you there. And if you want to support me a little further, I run a little print shop that has all these photos that I'm really proud of that I've taken mostly in the US and Japan. But I'm really happy with them, and I have them hanging out in my house and thought maybe, just maybe, somebody might want these pictures hanging in their house too. Well, thank you again. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.